This week I've got something special planned for you guys. Sydney from ACREW agreed to sit down with me to explain to us exactly what ACREW is, what is their involvement in the industry, and we also cover a little bit about the ACREW Awards, which is really, really exciting. So I hope you enjoy this video. Let's go check it out. Cool. Hi, Sydney. Thank you so much for joining me today. Let's begin by telling us a little bit more about you. What's your story? How did you end up at ACREW?
Okay. Hi, Trey. Thank you for having me. Yeah, I'm Sydney. So I moved to New York when I was 2 years old, and I lived here all my life. And then I went back to England to study at university. I studied marketing and communications, and I just missed Mallorca so much. So I came back to Mallorca, and I found ACREW, and I just thought they're the perfect fit for me. So I've been here for about a year now.
Okay. And tell me, what is ACREW exactly?
So ACREW is a skill development company, and we help crew progress in their career. And so we organize worldwide events, and over the past 10 years, we've organized over like hundreds of events. And at these events, we have workshops which are facilitated by industry experts. And then they come and they help crew progress, and they give them all these talks. And yeah, it's really fun. It's always an engaging event, and crew gets to network, and yeah. So
Okay, that's really cool. So it's more of a social aspect.
yeah, exactly.
And then tell me, where did the idea of ACREW come from exactly?
So the idea of ACREW came from the founder, Abby, and along with three other captains. And they just thought that in the yachting community, they felt that there was a need for crew to connect, and that was missing, that crew couldn't connect and network properly with each other, as it's such a small community. They felt that it was needed for crew to be able to network with each other and get to know each other. And yeah.
Okay, that's very, very interesting. And tell me, how exactly does, besides for the workshops and stuff, how does ACREW help crew to progress throughout their careers?
So it's been a bit difficult, obviously, with the events through COVID. So we have actually moved more online, and we offer webinars, and we've hosted over about 50 webinars now from our facilitators.
Wow.
So yeah, that's all on our YouTube channel. And we also have a new service. We offer about 4 different services which help crew come into the industry. Then we also have stuff for crew that are in the industry, and then we have a service to help crew come out the industry. And yeah, finally with the Crew Awards.
Okay, and then, okay, so yeah, tell me a little bit more about the Crew Awards. How does that work?
Okay, so the Crew Awards is a bit like the Oscars, but for crew. And the idea came about in around 2014, also by Abby. It was her idea because, yeah, she just thought that crew needed to be appreciated for their hard work, and they weren't always often appreciated. And obviously, crew are the main asset for guest and owner experience. So they thought they need to be appreciated for their hard work and dedication to the industry. And the Crew Awards allows them to do that. And then the Crew Awards, the first Crew Awards was in 2017 in Nice. And yeah, ever since then, it's been happening each October, and about 400 people come every year. So it's one of the biggest events for crew in the yachting industry.
Wow, that's fantastic. And then, so tell me, with regards to the Crew Awards, I know you guys have got a month or so where people get nominated, and then there's a voting section. Now, who can vote? Is it open to just anybody?
Yeah, so it's open to anyone, but obviously crew needs to be nominated. And we have 20 categories. So yeah, there'll be for anyone that's crew. The only one category that you don't have to be crew is Entrepreneur Award, and that you just have to be someone that worked in yachting previously. But the rest you will have to be working in the yachting industry. Yeah.
Okay, that's really cool. And what about the ACREW Awards this year? What do you guys have planned?
So yes, this year we are going to be doing it in October at the World Trade Center. It's going to be a big event, we hope. Obviously, last year we had the Crew Awards, but it had to be postponed, unfortunately, till November, and we weren't really allowed to invite guests, so not many people could attend, and it was a bit difficult. But we live streamed the whole event, and we had a lot of views. It was very popular and it was a great success. So we're hoping this year is going to be just as, you know, successful, but hopefully have live people there.
Yeah, I remember watching a little bit of last year's presentation, and it was really well executed for something that last minute had to all be online, which was really well done.
Yeah, it's crazy that. Yeah.
So just one last question. You know, taking into consideration new crew who didn't really know about ACREW and that it existed, what kind of advice can you give to people who are just coming into the industry, you know, from ACREW's perspective, regarding voting, nominating, and just, you know, keeping a healthy mindset, or any advice that you have, really?
Well, I guess it would be great if any new crew can be part of the Crew Awards. I think it's a great way for crew to connect with each other, and especially if when you nominate someone, or if you're a nominee or a finalist, you get invited to the big event in October. And it's just, I think, a really good way to help crew come all together and just network and get to meet each other. And each event every year, the Crew Awards, is always such good energy, and it's a really amazing experience to be there. So yeah, just be a part of the Crew Awards.
Okay, fantastic. I actually saw that you have a nomination for junior crew available, so
Yes.
that's open for people just joining the industry. That's fantastic.
Yes, exactly. Yeah, exactly.
Okay, awesome. Thank you so much, Sydney. I really appreciate you sitting down with me today and explaining ACREW a little bit deeper.
No problem. Thank you, Dre.
And that's a wrap. Once again, thank you so much, Sydney, for sitting down with me and explaining all of this to us. For those of you watching or listening, in the description of this video, I've given you a few really cool links. One is last year's ACREW Awards ceremony. The others are links to go check out their website. And who knows, maybe you have crew that you work with on board that you would love to nominate for the awards. And, you know, let's show our appreciation for one another by nominating each other. And hopefully all of us can get to go and hang out together at the ceremony in October. So if you have any other questions or concerns or comments, let me know in the comments and I will be happy to help you out. If you like this video, please remember to hit that little like button, subscribe and share with your friends. And I look forward to seeing you in the next video.